I wanted to take a little breather from Motorsport 8 and talk about, something positive that happened recently with a situation that we talked about back in September. By the way, I would highly advise against buying Forza Motorsport 8. You would have better luck watching your grandma coming out of the fucking grave like a Michael Jackson music video than touching this piece of shit game that's been out for like a year that these developers just honestly do not care about. So when we talked about the situation in the Czech Republic with a voice actor getting verbally attacked, there was actually some positive outcome from it. I believe the last big post that ever did any business was on September 25th when we had talked about the situation on where she had gotten verbally attacked at, which was a venue in the Czech Republic. But apparently, this past weekend, she had gathered enough courage to be joining everybody in Milwaukee, which honestly, I have to give some props to her, because in the Czech Republic in August, they told her off. They booed at her on the stage and made her feel uncomfortable. She didn't come back for the closing ceremony in the Czech Republic. But somehow this past weekend, she ended up showing to the event in Milwaukee. And honestly, we gotta give some big props that she actually showed up alongside with somebody that I actually had dinner with in Seattle as well too. Unfortunately, I wasn't in Milwaukee this weekend, but I did hear about the news, and I'm actually really surprised that she pulled together, because when the situation in the Czech Republic had happened, she was fucking embarrassed, dude. And I hope this piece of shit person in Europe, I hope they face repercussions from future events for verbally attacking a guest of honor, because this type of action is disgusting. But anyway, speaking of big announcements, we got another one for the event that's happening in 5 more months. I'm not going to say exactly what's going down, but we got some big news, and they will be confirming some very, very important big news this week. So stay tuned for that for anybody else who's going to be joining us in California in 5 more months, as well as myself. It's some really, really amazing news, and I'm excited to hear about this, dude.